have our bok choy. As you can see, some are doing really well. We tried to spray some neem oil on it to suppress some of the bug issues that we're having, but unfortunately, as you can see, some of them were more susceptible. Not sure what pest is eating these, but I think we would have benefited a lot more with using an IPM, maybe intercropping with some other trap crop.
These are provider bean plants. They're one of the first things that we planted in the garden, and they've been really successful throughout the semester. We've actually harvested over 8 pounds from these plants. Unfortunately, now they're not doing as well because the weather's cooling down and they're a warm season crop. But throughout the semester, we used BT on these plants to mitigate some of the pests. We had some leaf roller worms on here, so we used BT to help mitigate that issue. And yeah, we had a lot of success with these plants this semester.
Okay, so here is our leafy green bed. We have Astro arugula and Tropicana and Coastal Star lettuce cultivars. We decided to direct seed these because the transplants that we planted at the beginning of the semester didn't quite work out. They weren't as healthy as we would have liked. So we tried to direct seed, and we had a relatively high germination rate, which is great, but they just haven't had quite enough time to grow. So we don't have any full heads of lettuce, but we're hoping that by the end of the semester we'll have a successful harvest.
Here we have our pepper plot. We transplanted 3 cultivars: bell pepper, banana pepper, and jalapenos. They were very productive this semester. The only issue we kind of had in the beginning was just with weeding and also making sure to remove the blossom at the end so that we would have blossom and bud. But yeah, these peppers were very productive.
Here we have buckwheat. It's a cover crop, and we planted at the beginning of the manifolds in order to suppress weeds and also attract insects. The reason we put it by the manifolds is because at the end and at the beginning they also drip a little bit more. And since buckwheat grows very fast and very rapidly, we put it there, and that way it takes care of weeds.
What we have here is our brassica plot. It's kind of a conglomeration of a bunch of different things because all of our transplants were ready at different times, and we kind of planted them as they were ready to go. Right here we have some collards, and this is cauliflower, and the larger stuff is broccoli. Those were some of our first transplants. Initially we had them planted too close together in the greenhouse, but Haley and some other team members came out with Dr.Zhao and separated them into different seed beds, and after we used some of the fish emulsion, the fish fertilizer, they really improved, and so that's why these are a little bit farther along than some of the other, like the cauliflower. Over there we have some cabbage, and these are the brassicas.
These are our strawberry plants in our garden. They're still quite young and need some time to develop, but they got a good head start because they were refrigerated before they were given to us by Dr. Zhao and her research students. As you can see, we do have some flowers coming on, so these plants will likely do really well into the coming months. They just need a little more time in our garden.
In the beginning, to suppress weed, we only used straw mulch, and it was effective, but it wasn't as good as we wanted, so we decided to use cardboard, and that was so much better because it blocked out sunlight and didn't really allow any weed to actually like emerge. And as you can see, our walkway is pretty much weed free.
So this is our portion of the raised bed, and we decided to direct seed 4 rows of carrots, and we decided to plant them here in the raised bed rather than out in the plot because we thought they would have an easier time penetrating through the soil because it's loose compost rather than the compacted dirt in the field, and we think that they've done quite well so far.
Right here we have some kale on both sides of raised beds. They're transplants. We also have some strawberries over here as well. The reason we planted strawberries in the raised beds is because we wanted to compare the strawberries going out in the field since they were growing here with compost.
We are simply sustainable.